Welcome back to Market Pros. Alright, so here we got Ethereum on Coinbase on the daily. Um, Man, as you can see, it looks pretty bad. Your negative momentum's picking up. Vol's expanding while the price action's going down. And it looks like this move is not completely over. But there is a little hope of a bounce, and we'll talk about that. Alright, so like I said, your negative momentum on the daily, we're deep in the bearish control zone on the RSI. MACD, fresh cross or fresh retest, resumption to the downside. Your negative momentum's picking up. Now, this is on the daily. All right, let's move down to well, by the way, your vol, your BBWP is in the upper zone, which means your vol is expanding. So yeah, I mean, this could just be starting. This could just be starting. We could easily come down to 18 to 1700. Those are kind of the levels that I'm looking at right now. Now that we have broke 24, actually 2450 was what I was looking at. Now that we have broke that, we haven't closed it yet on a daily, but I mean, we'd have a lot of ground to cover back up in order to close above 2450. But we'll see. Right now we're down a little over 7% on the day. Let's go down to the 8 hour. All right, so looks like it's trying to bounce. We'll see more about what's going on once we get down to the lower time frames. So right now we're in the oversold region of the RSI. I mean, you tried to get a little bounce right here at this last support, basically at the bottom before this big pump right here. You tried to get a bounce there, failed right away, and then just start picking up again. Your MACD below the zero line, we had this cross basically right when that candle snapped down. As soon as we broke this purple region that we were talking about, look how fast that we started picking up. Your vol is very high. Your BBWP is touching the red line right now. We have not yet printed the red signal, but I'm sure that we will. And even if we don't, I mean, your vol is very high. It hasn't even started to contract yet, so could still be in store for some volatility. That doesn't mean it's to the downside. We could have a bounce here. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right, so once again, I mean, you're in the oversold here too. You're due for a bounce. We are due for a bounce, but it can stay in oversold for a long time. So just because it's in oversold doesn't mean it's just going to bounce right away. That's kind of a rookie mistake, thinking that as soon as it gets in oversold or overbought, you're going to either get bounce, or you're either going to get a bounce or a rejection or a pullback. I mean, so wow, yeah, very far below the zero line. I mean, we even cracked through this last level of support unless we turn around from it. Now, where we're at right now, we do have some support on the MACD. But that does not mean we're going to get a reversal. I mean, right now we are under it, and looks like we're still picking up. I mean, we got a sharp downside curvature right now, and your negative momentum is still increasing. Let's see here. Yeah, BBWP's in the upper zone. Let's go down to the 1 hour, and then let's talk about levels. By the way, on the 4 hour, all your moving averages have negative slopes, and they are fanned out quite a bit, and just rolling right over, increasing downside curvature as of now. Let's go to the 1 hour. By the way, if you guys are liking this content, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out our links in the description below, one being the Discord. Definitely check out the Discord. So here we got on the 1 hour. Looks like this, we're trying to get a bounce right here. We did get a bounce so far off of the 2250 level. Wicked right back up. Along with Bitcoin. Bitcoin just had a similar candle. We have not closed yet. We got 24 minutes left. So if it can close here, I would expect a bounce at least up to 2370 region. And then we have to come back to it, possibly up to the 21. I don't really see it just I don't see it reversing from here. I think we're going lower. Um, I mean, medium term, I do think we are going lower. Short term, I mean, we could bounce all the way up to here and still make a lower high. We have not confirmed a low yet. Not on like the 4 hour. I mean, on the 1 hour, we're just making lower highs, lower lows, but here on like the 4 hour, really haven't made a low yet. So we're still waiting for that, especially on, higher time frames than the 4 hour. So yeah, I mean, if we can get above the 21, I mean, I could see us coming up to the 50. Then if we get above the 50, it's all on taking these moving average levels at this point. And we just got to see where this bounce leads us. Definitely stay nimble on Ethereum right now. Definitely stay nimble on Ethereum. So yeah, those are my thoughts for Ethereum.